This is Penguin News Network.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us live on PNN from the House of Awesome. I'm Veronica Weinstein, your MC, MD, OG, and anchorwoman for this evening. Breaking news just in. Businesses have been forced to face their biggest fears of taking their businesses online. With the landscape changing by the day, businesses being pushed towards digital platforms in order to adapt and survive. While some have managed to conquer this digital beast relatively unscathed, others have found themselves at the mercy of their laptop cameras. While it's true that a well-organized and executed online event can yield fantastic results, sometimes it can go very, very wrong. Take a look for yourselves.
El área socioemocional de los niños, porque esa parte no está quedando bien. Perdón.
Like react in a non-spontaneous characteristic?
No, it would be spontaneous. If
Shut the Mom! I'm in a class! I just asked a question. Shut up, Mom! Shut up, okay? I'll do my laundry after class!
Goodbye. All right. Talk to you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
See you guys.
Tony!
Can you hear us?
Tony!
Oh no.
Wow, 1 million views. That's awkward. Not as awkward as this news broadcast. One conclusion that can be drawn from seeing these videos is that hosting live events is not that simple, and some people need a little bit of help. We at Penguin like to think that we're all the help you're ever going to need. To some of our staff, the digital environment is more homey than real life, and that is because they are freaks. But if the digital world were tourism, we would essentially be your tour guides, which makes us, the masters of the internet. Not to mention our decades of experience in actual live events and activations. So if you combine these two skills together, I think you'll find that we know a thing or two about what it takes to run a successful event online. In other news, there's been a mention of a severe drought that's been sweeping across the land. You might be thinking, yeah, but our dams are still full. And yes, you would be right, they are. It's not that kind of a drought. In fact, this one is not even El Nino. It's much more severe than that, and it is what has been dubbed on social media as a phenomenon called no vino. With more on that, here's Larry with the weather.
Thank you, Veronica. To the audience at home, please excuse my voice. My throat has not been this dry since the great Sauvignon Blanc shortage of 06. If you have a look over here, you will see the entire country is currently facing 100% humidity, probably caused by the tears that are being shed every time a bottle of wine is finished. If we move over to the Western Cape, we will see there's a lovely breeze blowing over the vineyards. While this is great for agriculture, we have got reports from Mother Nature suggesting that she is in fact upset that no one is able to enjoy the nectar of her sweet bosom. I share her sentiments. But enough of that. Let's take a look at Gauteng. As you can see, clear conditions for the day. Not a single drop of legal wine to be seen. There is cloud cover expected later on in the day, which could be the reason for all the shade being thrown at Cyril during this time. If we move along, gently westerly breeze coming in over the ocean with some gnarly swells that no one can surf. However, there is good news for the fathers out in the Free State. This afternoon, there is rain expected, which means the wife cannot force you to mow the lawn for the 16th time since lockdown began. So I suggest pairing this rainy day with a lovely glass of warm, lukewarm water to cleanse the palate. Remember, presentation is key. Back to you, Veronica.
It's grape juice.
I thought you said your wine was finished.
Sorry, bad signal there. We'll be back after the short commercial break.
I like being hands-on and seeing my business evolve. I also like the way technology has evolved and helped me keep up with the demands of today. Modern PCs with solid-state hard drives boot up in less than 10 seconds and give you over 8 hours of battery life, ensuring I can be as productive as possible.
I've always got my hands full, whether it's prepping, cooking, or carrying. So anything that can make my life easier is very welcome indeed. One thing I don't have to worry about anymore, my password. Because with Windows 10 Pro, you are the password.
It's my job to make sure my customers and their information is protected. One thing that makes that job easier, Windows 10 Pro. It comes with built-in security like BitLocker that encrypts your entire hard drive. So even if you lose your notebook, you and your customers' data is protected.
So, do you like quiet nights in? Or getting loud with your friends? Or playing it safe? Do you like fast food? Or slow roast? Whatever you do you in the all-new Suzuki Espresso.
What a car. Welcome back to PNN Live from the House of Awesome. We thought we might take a chance here to lift your spirits because you can't go buy any. We'll be ending off our session now with some light entertainment so that you can enjoy the rest of the show. So crossing over live now from wherever he wants to be, we have Mark Weinstein from 4 a.m. performing African Skies.
PNN Live, what is happening? I am Mark from 4 a.m. You are beautiful. This is a song of ours called African Skies, celebrating this beautiful country of ours. Won't you join me? African skies, footprints we're making, sunsets on days when we were young. 2, 3, go! We take these steps and ride this page till nothing's left. Let the ink dry out and catch your breath. The fire that lights us all will be the one to call us home. This PNN live stream is the greatest thing you've ever seen. Get lost in African skies, and we hear the call. Lions hearts will roar. Still living in these places, sunsets on these faces we adore. And we stand as one, filled with hope to come. Feel the spirit in these places, sunsets on these faces we adore. Sing it! Whoa, 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 whoa. When we hear the sunsets on these faces we adore. Thank you. Back to you, V.
Thank you, Mark, for that very shameless punt. Well, that's all from me, Veronica Weinstein, your MD, MC, OG, and anchorwoman signing out. Thank you for joining us, and remember that we're fully equipped to take any of your events online. You stay classy, South Africa.
This is Penguin News Network.